Okay. Right, ma. Good evening, students. I think everyone has experience regarding the question paper model. Everyone knew it is common. 80 marks, as you know. Maybe you have experience because already maybe you attempted 4 semesters. That means the most seniors you are also. Now, let us talk about the 5th semester, General English. As you know very well, 80 marks. And most of the students, what do they mistake in the writing the examination? That everyone must aware of that one. First of all, we have a 3 units, as you know very well. And there is a critical reading also. There are 3 critical readings are there. Among the 3, you may get only 2. That one also it carries 15 marks. 3 poems, 3 projects. That means 3 questions, long questions, and also from critical reading you may get 1 question. That means altogether 4, and 4 15 is your 60. That means it's everyone new. I think because you are a most senior, most experienced people almost. In the grammar we have a first of all, what the first poet, the lotus. Then second prose, solitude. So you better to read the only the prose 3 lessons thoroughly. Remember the characters, and then you write the only your own English. Once if you understand that lesson, so that you can write your own, no problem. But concentrate on the spelling mistakes, grammatical mistakes, that you have to concentrate. Mainly, all the students they make a mistake only first 5 lines they write in was present tense. Sometimes again they wrote in a past tense, and you should not write that one. Use only because already it is happened. You better to write in a past tense. So my suggestion is only one thing: better to prepare the solitude. It was written by Henry David Thoreau. And the second one is a language development. It's a language development. In language development, we have one word substitute. One word substitute. 90% you may get from the, I think sometimes they are giving 3 marks or 5 marks, like ABCD, as you know very well. Now, and after that one, there is a essay writing, the not body, and a critical reading. The first one is of studies. Critical reading 1. Critical reading 2. What is that one? Next one. A not. A not a woman. This is one of critical number 2. And what is the number 3? Critical reading ma. So just go through now. Knowledge its own and knowledge its own end. But what I am telling ma, these 3 are critical readings. I think this one is important. A not woman. A not woman means am I not a woman. So nowadays we are calling this one a not a woman means am not a woman. That is the meaning. So better to prepare of studies and well a not a woman. And if you take your books material and whatever how it is the book, and there is a one word substitute. Let us go and talk that one more. How do we get? What are the one word substitute? Let us talk about that one now. For example, one word substitute is the use of single word. It is a single word to replace the group of words. Group of words. For example, cardiologist. Who is a cardiologist? He is a doctor who take care of the heart. We call it cardiologist. Dermatologist, who studies about the skin. That means one word that replace of a group words. It replace of group of words. Very clear, ma. Now, if you go through and there is a matching test in your material, just to know only, I will read out now. Iconoclast, that means and convalescent, equivalent, figurative, kennel, retrospect, autocut, bibliofine, verbatim, LG. These are the words, substitute words, and there are the meaning is a given, ma. Okay, you better read that one also. Now, in the examination pattern, they give the fill in the blanks like a, they give some words like a, they give 10 words, they give the 10 words here and they give the meanings. For example, I will write one on the right into the ocean. Into the ocean, comma, the tourists were treated to a dash of fair, rare fish. They give the sentence like this, ma. So that we have to fill in the blanks. In brackets, they give the words. So what is the right answer? Is shawl. S-H-O-L, shawl. That you have to write. In the box, they give the 10 fill in the blanks. 10 sentence they give, 10 words they give. That means the one word substitute that is called. So shawl. S-H-O-A-L, shawl. Shawl is the one word substitute for all this sentence. So that is a very, very important mark. I guess you may get 4 or 5 marks from this video. Almost A, B, C, D, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You may get this one also. I hope. And one more give, I will give you one more sentence mark. Second one. After the accident, he took a vow to abstain from alcohol and become a dash. Now in the box they are given that meanings you should know. Take a dictionary and write the meanings of the word which are given in brackets or in the meanings itself. It's a given in your book here like a table and then here. And everyone should know, use the dictionary for that. Now I can say the meanings, no problem, but make it a habit of go to the dictionary and find out the meanings. That's a very good thing. Now, teetotaler. 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 That means after the storm, Sorry, after the exchange, he took a vow to abstain from the alcohol and he wanted to become a teetotaler. That means you don't want to take him on. So teetotaler is the word, one word substitute for this sentence. This is the way in the examination you have to write ma. And next, I will give one more sentence also. Dash, she could understand conversation in many languages on the metro. Now you see here, as a dash, he could not understand the conversation in many languages on the metro. That means the person who knows many languages, maybe 10 languages, that person is called polyglot. That person is called polyglot. This is the meaning. That means he knows many languages. Such a words are given. I will read that one also. Philanthropist, recalls, stoic, secular, wanderlust, and somnambulist, polyglot, shawl, torrent, teetotaler. So these are the words we are given in our material. If we know the meaning, then we have to fill in the blanks like this. What is the philanthropist? The philanthropist, but nothing ma. After the storm, the rich of the town came forward to rebuild the homes. Maybe there is a storm. No, what is the meaning of storm? That means heavy rains. After the storm, some people they came forward to rebuild the homes, schools, and hospitals. And the philanthropists were appreciated by the people. That means who helped the people. And next one, wanderlust. Who is the wanderlust? Let us see. Wanderlust means but nothing ma. Roaming. Roaming. So what is the question now? What is the sentence is given? The young people of day realizing that travel is an important experience of life or nurturing the spirit of wanderlust. The people who are going interesting, going around all the countries, they are called wanderlust. That means once you understand the meaning of the word, that means one word substitute, that try to understand in one meanings, maybe in Hindi or maybe in English, so that you can write ma. Next one. One more I will give an example. Secular. Secular. Who is the secular ma? Now let us see secular. Every political party should develop policies which are secular, and can reach out to all the communities and reach out to all communities, to all communities. You know the meaning of the communities? That means different communities. So like a caste, different communities. The secular, that is the word. And next word is stoic. Stoic. Then what is the sentence? In ancient day, in ancient Indian knowledge, Indian knowledge, it is believed that that people after after reaching certain advanced age become it called stoic. Stoic means the person who has a knowledge is called stoic. That's why they give the sentence in the examination like this only. But here also in the brackets, in the box, they give the 10 or 5 because only in bit number maybe 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They give the A, B, C, D, E, that means 5. They give the 5 meanings. That means that words we have to fill in the blanks. This is the way you have to write one word substitute. Next. Second grammar bit, words often confuse. What is the meaning of words often confuse? For example, I will tell you. Words often confuse and confusable. Informal term to use explain. What does it mean? Informal and formal, as you know very well, I think. That one I will explain that next bit. Informal used to explain how to two or more which are easily confused one another because of the following. For example, desert, desert, personal, personal. Now we see the different mark. Personal, personal. So the different. Please don't share your personal details in anywhere, and maybe in some what do you call in social media and everything. This is called personal. Means the people who work in the admin role, in the admin staff, they are called personal. That is a deep one. That's why words often confuse. So there are some words are there. I will read out. Compliment, compliment. This one is a quite different one. Sometimes when you do something good, you will get a compliment from others. This is a compliment. Compliment is a more different word, but only you can see the different words. That's why we say words are always confused. And one more thing is I will tell you, desert and desert. Similarly, pronunciation, allusion, illusion, accidental, incidental, and confuse the meaning also here. Junction, juxer, footer, promoter. For example, I will give one more thing. What is this called? Let, accept, Accept. See, expect. See that one. EXCE. Sorry. CE. Accept. Throw. Throw. So the difference, man. That's simple. Similar pronunciation. Similar pronunciation, but the meaning is different. That's why we said words often confused. Words often confused. And they're among between. Among between. I don't think everybody knew this one. This is a very easy. Between means only this is a preposition where we can use for the more than 3 people. When there is a 2 people, then we can use the only between, as you know very well this one. Now, I will give the example. Examination pattern I will give now. This is the only that you should know the meaning. If you don't know meaning, just how to go to the dictionary also sometimes. Okay, now in the examination pattern, I will give some more sentence. How we get in the examination, that is important. We have a 10 sentences are there. Anyway, material, I don't know which you are following, material or textbook, but I follow only textbook. Material is only useful, which we don't know, we not able to understand from the textbook, so that you can open even material and you can read that one. Now I will give some example here. One, if you up straight, you can avoid neck pain. So they give 2 words, They give the 2 words confused only, same bit, but there is a meaning is a different. That which is the correct word that we have to write in the booklet. Now, sorry, sit. Set, sit. The sun sets in the where? The sun sets in the west. That one. So can you guess me the easy one? If you dash up straight, you can avoid neck pain. So try to understand the meaning of the sentence. Once if you understand the sentence meaning, so that you can write answer easily. When you sit erect, straight, you can avoid. If it sit like this, you get a pain. That's why he said. So what is the right answer here is a sigma. So when you're writing the answer in the booklet, just to mention like A, B, C, D, E, enough. So no need of writing full sentence. If you are write the full sentence, no problem. But what we need is only the answer is right. Just write the answer like this. Leave it. The second one. Tarun has come. Tarun has come up with a good dash for our group presentation. So what they give me? Idea, ideal. See the different now. This is the very important now. Tarun has come up with a good for our group presentation. So when you want to give the presentation or anything, what we need? No need of the ideal. We need only idea. That means you have to think over it. So what is the right answer is here only idea. That means the person has a good idea. Yeah, just you can put only idea. If you write in the booklet is enough. As I told you earlier, if you read the sentence and write the answer and then just mark it. If you can't write the full sentence, at least you can write only answer. That will be awarded. I will give one more mark. We find while you find while dash in Asia to answer boars BOARS boars. Now see the mark. We find wild dash in Asia in Asia 2 boars and boar BOR boar. Now see the meaning here. If you know the meaning, only you can get the answer. That's what I say. If you don't know meaning, that we can't write, dear students. So what is the right answer? BOAR boars. Sometimes not bear, it's a boar. So this is the way we have to write. I will give one thing more. She paid no head to my dash advice see the different pronunciation also totally different. Advice, that means you are pronouncing Z here. Advice is the different. Advice, here I pronounce yes. Please give me a piece of advice. We never say advice. So be careful. The right answer is only advice. Just put A, you write down only advice. So affect. I will give one more example. Let me complete that with this bit more. A few medicines have other dash besides the intended one. So affect. Now you see the sentence more. For example, some people they take a medicine like a antibacterial medicine, something. I don't know the exact word. If we take too much medicines also, it affects on our body, not affect. See the only A is the different, here is the different. Effect means it shows an effect on our body. So what the right answer is the only effect. So this is the only words often confused. Just a little bit more. Maybe you get a 1 or 2 or 3 maximum for 3 marks only. But you should know the 2 words meaning. At least to prepare now itself, so that you can write. Now let us talk about the resume and CV as you learn in the intermediate. What is the definition for the resume and CV? Resume means but nothing more. It is a way to success. That means you never get a goal. Understand? Resume or CV. When you write any CV and resume, what is the difference between the resume and the CV? Resume is the only one thing. It mainly meant for freshers. CV means almost like expensive. And most thing is all the columns are equal. Only one thing that you should not mention experience. You can mention in CV. We never mention the experience in resume. not resume. See, some people they confuse. Resume is a verb. That means to start. Resume, it's a letter, like a applying. That means we have to show our abilities. We have to show our education qualification to other person to get a job. It is the only root word between the company and you. Now just I will tell you how to write there a resume and a CV also. Now let us talk. Resume. And here make a one box, that no need of drawing, just I'm showing only. Here you have to read personal details. For example, Varun, son of Rajesh, right? And you can write son of, and then you can write your house number. Where is your house? That colony in Saidabad. Saidabad. And where is Saidabad? In Rangareddy district. Where is Rangareddy district? In Hyderabad. Where is Hyderabad? In Telangana. Right, full form always small. And if it is need, pin code also you can mention. This is your personal details, or you can say your postal address. And also we have your Gmail also you have to mention. This is enough. This is your personal details. This is your postal address. This is the first one. And second one, we write only education, academic education. Academic education. So you can say education also simple. And according to me, then you can write here education details from the beginning. You can take SSC, or you can say serial number hero. SSC, inter, degree. Degree means like you can say UG. UG means if you take inter, CEC, then we have to mention you can only become honor, whatever it is. When you go for PG, you can take only PG, MCom. So depend on the employee, depend on the job, that we have to write your qualifications. Now first one is the SSC, where you studied, name of the institution, where you studied, that we have to mention school name, for example St. John's School, name of the institution, year of the passing, or board or university. What is the university for SSC? School secondary of education. In intermediate, we can say board of intermediate education. Then BCom, we can say Usmania University or Mahatma Gandhi University or Kakati University, wherever you studied, that you have to mention. Then here, year of passing, year of passing, that you have to mention the maybe 2004, 24, you pass. Here, again you take intermediate 24, that means 2 years are completed, 2026. That means with a percentage, maybe A plus E or G grade, whatever it is, you can mention the, now here 90%, here also percentage we have to write as usually. Again you have to take this one 26, a degree 3 years, that means 2029 with a percentage of 85. Again you have 29, and if it is a PG, 2 years, 2031, maybe 85%. So this example I gave you, ma, where you completed a MCom or a degree, whatever that you have to mention. Almost, and in the year, maybe Kakatiya University, Mahatma Gandhi University, or Gandhi University, or any university where you studied, that you have to mention here. And this is the system you have to go 10th, inter, degree, PG, or you can say B.Ed also. Yes, you know very well. First of all, it only will get only 5 marks, ma. 5 marks only. CV also same. But after writing this one, here we have to write your technical skills. Technical skills. Whatever is skills you know, maybe C++, Java, Python, that we have to mention. Technical skills, hobbies. What are the hobbies? Reading books, listening music, as you like. Next one, languages known. Languages known. And here in the resume, always, some people, they mention our mother tongue is Telugu. If you mention Telugu, then they can't avoid the job also. Please. And we have to mention languages. First of all, English. Next, we can write any language like Hindi or Telugu and Telugu. This is the way. And here, declaration. Sorry, we never expanded in, we never write experience in the resume. But in the CV, same format we can write, same we can write, only we are adding one more, that is called experience in CV only. In the resume, we never mention the experience. Only that point only we have to keep in our mind, ma. In the resume, we should not write experience. Only in when you write curriculum vitae, CV means but nothing, curriculum vitae. There only we can mention that this one, experience. Maybe I worked as a English lecturer for 15 years in so and so college. Enough. For example, if I apply for the post of English faculty, maybe English faculty or Arabic or any Sanskrit or any commerce or any maths or CS, whatever it is, depend on the advertisement, whatever they give the question, depend on the question, you have to mention your qualifications, your abilities. Abilities means but nothing, ma, here. Is that your abilities? Maybe in the resume you never mention, and here experience. Most of the employees, they look only experience. So know the difference. And finally, declaration. This is also very, very important. I declare here by the end, I informed that whatever I mentioned above is true and the best of my knowledge. Just write 2 sentences enough. 100% will get by 5 marks. 100%. And here, place, date. And here, signature. So whatever is signature I can do. This is the format of resume or CV. I repeat, in a resume, it meant for freshers. You should not write the experience, as far I know my experience. Because I teach in intermediate also same CV and the resume. In curriculum vitae, we have to mention the experience, that column also very, very important. Depend on the experience only, some people they get a job. Maybe it is a software, maybe it is a faculty, maybe it is another job or whatever it is. Just to keep that question mark, maybe it carries only 5 marks. So noted that one, ma. Now let us see one more grammar bit, ma. That is formal and informal. Very important. 100% You may get these questions, ma. They give you the sentences, they ask you, what is the formal, what is the informal? Do you have any idea about the formal and informal? I will give some example for this one. What's your name, ma? Huh? Jure. Okay. Hi, Jure. How are you? See, my age is different. I am the faculty. He is the student. But he never say hi. Because he is a student, I am the lecturer. It's called hi. Hi and must be used only between the friends only. That's called informal. When you are colleagues, hi sir, how are you sir? That is a formal. And you know, maybe we have an experience intermediate formal letter, informal letter. So how do you get in the examination tomorrow? How do we how to identify what is the what are the informal, what is the formal? Let us see. They ask here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models are there. I will explain one by one. Maybe they give the underline the identify the 5 underline words as formal and use them in your word sentence. So they ask maybe formal or informal. They give the sentence mark. They ask you to write in a formal or informal, which is underlined. Maybe last 4 years back, they're asking like this way. And there is one more model, that one also will explain. Okay, now afterwards I will give ma. Next, I saw kids were playing in the garden. So, kids is underlined now. Only you have to say whether it is a formal or informal, that's all. They never ask you to write the formal now. Kids is underlined, that means it's a wrong. So, is it a formal or informal? It's a informal. Answer is informal. Only in the examiners also, just put a and write the informal. Next, I will give one more sentence. I believe that Karuna Kantam writes only novels. So they underline believe. They never ask you to write them. Again, I am telling, dear students, keep your mind, Malatima. Whether which is underlined, is it a formal or informal? That's all. Don't bother about it. I will give some more example. What are the formal? What are the informal? Let us see. So, what is the answer here? What is the answer, ma? This is called formal. I think last year they gave the same bit. They give the same bit. That's why I said, first of all, let me explain that one. And I will give one more, ma. We have a limited budget. So, a limited budget is underlined. That we have to say, is it formal or informal? Limited budget. What is the answer here? Formal. This is the answer. In the examination, don't write this one. It is given in your question paper. Just to put a B, C, D now. maybe it is a E, you write only formal. It's enough. No need of writing full sentence. If you write the sentence also, no problem. 100% is also right. This one also right. But keep in our mind, is it formal or informal? Next, I will give one more. It was raining cats and dogs. It was raining cats and dogs. They underline it. Raining. So what is this called? Formal. I think you understand them. So formal, informal. This is the way one method. I will give some more example. Like write the formal equivalent to the informal. To the informal. They give, if they give the informal words, that we have to write the formal. Maybe there is a choice. They may give this one also. Let me see some example. So this one also important. Write the informal equivalent to the formal. They give the sentence in bold, no problem. That means, what did they give? They give the informal words, then we have to write the formal. For example, start. This is a informal mark. Keep the point mark. That's why I say, first of all, before you attempt the question, that we have to read the what is the question is a given. That is a very, very important 100%. All the students, they make a mistake in the question paper itself. So be careful. And now, start is a informal. What is the formal? Comments. What is the skibo? E and comments. Second one, in addition. In addition. Finally, next, third one, try is informal. Attempt is a formal. And number 4, wrong, incorrect, cheap, inexpensive, and next, remove. Remove is informal. So what is the remove means? Take off. So this is the way sometimes they give the informal and they ask you to write the formal words also. There is a choice mark. Before I explain now one, maybe you may get from that or you may get from this one also. Be careful. That is a very important mark. And also, sometimes they give the words. One more model. Identify the formal or informal. This is also very important mark. Last year, I think this one given same question. Last year, 2024, they give the words like first one, after. Second one, as a result. Number 3, in addition. Number 4, moreover. Number 5, though. Number 6, consequently. Consequently. Anyway. Number 8, but, besides. Okay, now dear students, just opposite we have to write whether this is a formal or informal. What is the besides ma? This is called formal, but informal. Anyway, informal. Consequently, formal. Though informal. Moreover, formal. In addition, formal. As a result, formal. After, informal. So in the examination, sometimes there is a choice to ask like this. They give some words and they ask you to write whether it is a formal or informal. Keep that point in your mind, ma. That's also very, very important. And I will give some more example also from this. One more bit is the same. In the examination, maybe they ask appropriate for context, ma. Fill in the blanks. There is a choice, this one also. Fill in the blanks with appropriate word. That means they give the two words within brackets that you have to write the right one. For example, he dash his mobile for any messages. For any messages. So in the examination, they give checked, and second one is verified. So in the examination also, they may give this one also. Last year, maybe 2 years back, I think we get this one also. So better to learn that one also. Why do we leave this one? And so what is the answer, ma? Verified or checked? Signature is verified. We never say messages are verified. Messages are checked. That is the right answer. Verified means signature is a verified, sir. So the loan is a sanction. Okay. Checked means whatever you have written, whether it is right or wrong, checked. So the answer is only checked. And the second one, we will dash building work in August. So what they come? Start, commence. Now here already we will dash building work in August. We never start, ma. Let us start our meeting. Then we have to say, let us start the class. Or let us begin the class when say, we never commence. So commence means this is the answer, ma. Commence is the right word here to building. And I will give one more example. I dash pass my English exam. 1, want to. What is the right answer here now? I dash pass my English exam. So you want to. We never say. One. We answer. What is the answer, ma? Want to. This is the answer. That means second one. And sir, what is the meaning of one? What is the meaning of want to? See, that is a verb. This is a noun. See here. I want to pass my exam. We never say I want. We never say any of my friend or God. We never say. So I want to pass my English exam right tomorrow. That we have to say. So here also so many examples are here, ma. I write one more, ma. Every dash. Let me see this one. This is also quite a difficult one. Every dash has rights. Everyone dash has rights which should be respected. Which should be respected. So individual, or you can say person. Every dash has a rights when which should respect individual. We never say person. Everyone, every person have to go home. That we have. Every individual we never say. That's a very important point. Every person we never say. Every individual, that means one person. One person. We never say any person. So when there is a every, then we can use only individual. That is a very important one. Next, I will give some one more example. Everyone was dash. Dash. Disappointed. Disappointed. Second one. Boomed. So what is the right answer in this one? Everyone was disappointed or boomed. What is the meaning of boomed? What is the meaning of disappointed? When you, for example, maybe tomorrow we have exam. Some people, they may not attend the exam proper way. Maybe the students are disappointed. We never say doomed. Okay, so this is our system also, ma. You may get from this grammar also, you'll get a marks. So whatever it is, I think you know the way of writing, the presentation of the paper, I think you know very well because you are experienced already 4 semesters completed. If you have any doubt, then I will explain that one also afterwards. So this is the grammar bit totally covered now. And then let us go through the question. Again, the paper pattern. The question, some people, what do they know? Some people, if they don't know the answer in grammar bits, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, how many we have to write? Only 4. 4 5s are 20. That means each one, everybody know, each one A, B, C, D, E. So 20 marks. How to write? Some people last year, I think when I evaluated the paper, the students, this answer he knows very well, I think. Actually, the student, whatever the question, right? The question number is very important. If you know the 6th question number very well, you write the question number 6 and then you write A, B, C, D, E. Afterwards, you may know second one. You write A, B, C, D, E. And if you know afterwards, 4th question, I write only A, B, C, D, E. Some people, what they know, for example, one is the third. A, B, C, D, E. Now, how many you attempted now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people, what they did now? They put a serial number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not a right answer. No. This is the right one. Whatever you know very well, just to write the question number, you write the answers. That is a very important. All the students, they confuse here only. Even though some students, they write as the question paper in the booklet. How do you award the marks? Who has to write the answer? Whether it is a right or wrong, just to attempt it. That's all. Attempt it. Right or wrong doesn't matter. I think you know very well. Handwriting is the most thing, and the important questions you have to read, only for 3 project lessons enough. What are the 3? I will give the, and you can prepare according to that one. Prose, solitude, and number 2, the postmaster. Number 3, Homi Jahangi. Homi Baba. Okay. Now, only 3 are mentioned, Actually, how many questions you have to write? 4. Or what about the last question, sir? Just already I told you, critical reading. Critical reading. There are 3 critical readings are there. In the beginning, I told you the critical readings 3 are there. If you prepare any 2 which are very easy for you, that you, if you prepare 2, 100% you may get 1 year. Critical reading. So what are the critical reading that I tell you? The first one of studies. Here in critical readings of studies. First one, and second one, ain't not woman, ain't I a woman. And number 3, knowledge its own end. So my advice is only from critical reading. You may prepare any 2. I think of studies, ain't not woman. It's a given a speech by the woman. It's a given by the speech. You can write it very easily. How she gave the speech, and she was also Nobel literature. She got a Nobel Prize also. If you write about that her, what she taught, she gave the speech. That if you write at least that woman, what are the important points in that? It's enough. At least you may get out of 15, you may get 12 or 14. Then same, dear students, when you're writing anything, keep the mind tenses in the sentence. Don't mix all the tenses. It's already past tense. So be careful while you're writing all the summaries or any other grammar. Grammar is easy. Whatever they're giving the brackets, easy. That you have to write. Already told you. No need of writing in a serial number. You can write in a jumble system. Which question are important, which grammar is very important. So, and that is a very important one. Now, there is a one, sorry. So that is enough, and then prepare very well. Attempt all the question. My size is only one thing, dear students. Attempt all the questions. Even some students, they believe the weightage of papers, not weightage of papers, Whatever you write in content is a very important. Nowadays, the examiner looking into the matter and they are awarding the marks. It's a rule. It's a 100% I'm telling. Okay. Huh? That is only in 4th unit, not in only 3 units. Okay. Thank you, boys, who watched all this video. If you have any doubt, just a comment, and then I will share some more in the next examination, whatever is. Best of luck. Thank you. Thank you very much.